Chris Hop.
Mike.
Griever.
Yeah, I'm just on first name basis.
We just know Griever.
Yeah, I feel like.
String.
We're going to do a review here for you. This is nude olives. Looks like a little Japanese metal. We don't even got a new prop and don't even need to use string.
Yeah, we'll have to save it. We can't break it out until we.
Because Tim Grove's pretty easy request
we can't
there.
butcher that up too bad. So yeah.
I know nothing about doll box. Or did we do a doll box?
I don't think we did a doll box. I remember coming across it when I was looking up all this Japanese stuff when we started getting into it, and I was like getting on watching and Googling up all these different bands. And I remember seeing that name, and I think it just lists in a snippet of it just to kind of get an idea what kind of sound they were, but that's the extent of my doll box.
Yeah, we might have done one. We've done a lot of.
I'm pretty sure we haven't done
Japanese,
doll box yet. Done plenty of Bandmade.
You ready to roll with some doll box?
I'm ready.
I guess that won't do.
Hopefully it's entertaining.
I'm sure it will be.
I won't be able to understand a damn word, so it better be
all right.
entertaining.
I guarantee they can play their instruments
I'm
well.
sure the music will keep us tuned in.
滲んでいた誰からも愛されない虫が血迷ってるモザイクの瞳じゃ道もわからないかわいそう他人事でやり過ごす帰りそうな孤独知ってしまった限界をどうして超えられるそれでもう一度戻りたい吐き出せてる死ぬでさ叫べ声を張り上げてイライラ痛いわけじゃない見えてなくたってここにいるのシャウト飢えていた自覚もなく何からも満たされない胸がきっと閉まったままのドア呪いにかかってる自分の影を壊したいから吐き出せてる死んでさ叫べ声を張り上げて曖昧な今に輪郭を意味がなくたって
Well, I gotta admit, I was a little worried there. About 2/3, 3/4 way through, I was like, we're not gonna see a guitar solo.
I was kind of worried.
What? Oh, it's like a keyboard solo. I don't want that. I want a guitar solo. And then it came through. I was like, whew,
Typical.
weight off my shoulder.
My thing about that was the guitar solo great. The band is hot. The song was not. I didn't like
I
the
wasn't
song
in
at
love
all.
with the song. It was okay, and it wasn't my favorite.
The drummer, that was the
She
high
was cute.
point. She was the
Yeah,
high
she
point.
was
They all
cute.
were. They
And
all
she
were.
could growl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
the high point.
Yeah, like
But the rest of it just sounded like you'd see on one of them casino movies. That band playing in the background is some action, some fight scene broke out in the bar. That's what that reminded me of.
Kinda, yeah.
I liked it.
And what was the deal with like everybody was frozen, but the singer was still singing, but nobody, but they weren't moving. Like she had a little bit of kryptonite fighting the force off enough to like get the mouth to move. I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird.
I don't think after I watched it, I don't remember
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
watching them before.
No, I think they're new. And the bass player, she was just like,
But
she's going off. Like,
yeah,
but
you could hear the funk.
she's just like, that's kind of cracked me up.
But the solo, yeah,
I think everybody
was a high
sounded
point.
good. I mean,
the guitar solo. I mean, it's just like all the rest of them. I mean, you just they can shred.
and it was kind of hidden. Like you really didn't. There was nothing that stood out. Like there was no like heavy guitar-y parts that just really was like, oh, I can't wait for the guitar solo.
Yeah.
It was like just subtle through the whole song, and then like I said, then I got worried, and then just like boom, there it was, and then she came through. But and
know.
it showed you how good she was. I mean, she really shreds pretty well. I mean,
That was a high point to me. That
Yeah.
was definitely a high point.
yeah, that was probably.
Because I
better
thought
part
when they
of the
started
song
out with the
that I like.
growling, the
Yeah,
growling drum.
like I wasn't really expecting
all
something big.
But then,
But I think that
down.
was a kind of a good offset. I mean,
Yeah, it did
having like
offset.
that just heavy scream, growly thing, and then pretty vocals.
This is, I guess, what the second Japanese song you've heard.
yeah.
Japanese metal. I mean, do you remember much about the Mary's Blood? Was that a little bit more commercial?
Yeah, that sounded more commercial. That did, because like I said, it reminds me of, and I know people would probably get mad, but like to me, that type of metal, when I hear Japanese metal, it reminds me of stuff that maybe sounds like it is out of place with today. It sounds like it might be
Dated,
yeah.
like it's a
But
little behind.
Yeah, but it's still really good because the musicians are great.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's no doubt
and,
about that.
and this might be, I don't know what the date is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I guess that's a good comment section.
Let's see if we can-
somebody will tell us.
Well, was
Oh,
published on
17.
2017, so. And this was official, right? An official video, but is it actually? Yeah, so it's through Victor Entertainment. So I know that's the Japanese label. So it must be.
And they put on
2
one of
years
the many
ago.
Japanese albums.
I know they put. They're like
Everything's small.
well, and everything like
they're
all these
still-
bands, they have like all these live videos, like live shows that they release, and multiple like EPs and
DVDs,
yeah, there's like
Well, that's the thing about Japanese albums too. They always put if you buy a Japanese album, like let's say just your Iron Maidens or your Motley Crues, there's always bonus tracks
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
And they make vinyl records great. I mean, that's to me they make the best vinyl records. But they put,
higher quality.
Yeah, it's just
When they still buy CDs, I mean, they don't stream.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think they buy their music like music fans still do, I guess. Guess you want to give. We just found out what that hopsmellshow.com.
Yeah, the .com. I guess that's our big announcement. We
Yeah.
didn't really say anything about.
And we didn't really build on
Surprise.
that. But the comment section, you can ask Stringy. He's seen the list. It's loaded. I mean,
Yeah, you guys have been like
yeah.
throwing all kinds of stuff for
Everything.
us to watch, and even if you don't want us to really react to it, just throwing comments about, hey, like I know that you're into this kind of stuff. Why don't you go check out this one when you got time, or check out this band and this song, and so it's really cool when you got all kinds of love being thrown
Yeah.
at you, and
And all kinds of audience. I mean,
Yeah.
people were just commenting. Not only Jerry Lambert, everybody comments.
yeah.
But I guess go to hopsmellshow.com and there's a subscribe section on the page.
Yeah, and it's got all the videos. It's got like a YouTube
Yeah.
player right there, so you can just see it all right there.
And I'll try to put a link at the bottom
Yeah,
of
and
this.
it's got the Facebook link off to it. Yeah, don't forget to do it though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm famous for saying I'm going to do it and it don't happen.
And it forgets. I'll try to remind him.
If you can keep getting the numbers up, you can start a merch area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, well, we have had
Well,
a couple requests for shirts.
Yeah, we got to work on that.
We're working on that. It's a lot, and it's just the request list. When I comment back and say it's a long wait, it's a long list.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
lying
getting-
at all.
We were staying ahead pretty well. Now we're getting buried.
I mean, it's overwhelming just to go in and look and just kind of just poke and see what we're going to do weekly.
Yeah.
Or when, we're doing like 10 tonight, and hopefully we'll hit some people that have requests. Guess we'll just wait and see.
Yeah. So.
Go to the
Anything you'd like
website,
to add?
hopsmailshow.com, leave a request. I can actually request email straight to me, and hopefully we can start doing that route. Might simplify things a little bit, but keep commenting and don't steer away from comments. We appreciate them too. It's nice to know that people are out there listening and
Showing the
commenting.
love, yes, showing the love. We
And I like the
appreciate
stuff that we introduced Sabaton to. I think it was Passio, and went and checked out
so.
Sabaton, and that's cool. That's super cool because that means
Well, it's like we're giving back. You guys are throwing stuff at us for us to listen to and that we've never heard of, and then for us to be able to help others out to check out bands they've never heard of. I know the older guy.
it was Anthony Gamble.
I'm not sure. Okay, that sounds right. Something like
Oh
that.
yeah, he's moved to Japan.
He's ready to go to Japan already. So
Well, speaking of giving back, maybe one of your members can send like a
There you go.
translation book, a Japanese translation book. We keep watching these
maybe Google Translate can help us on that.
Yeah, I mean we have watched some.
I'm sure it's
closed
works
caption or
100%.
closed caption.
We've watched
Yeah.
closed caption. Doing some during
Sometimes it
break.
works and sometimes it don't. But
Keep the requests coming. Whether either
we'll
it's
try to
at
get-
helpsmailshow.com or
yeah,
just
because
keep
there's like
going
the
to
little
comment
request
section.
box thing. There's like a little thing he put on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just found out about this today. So
Yeah, this is all new, so we're still trying to get it all figured out, working out the bugs and stuff. But
So
or
yeah, if
just-
you get on there and you see any issues, if you can't comment through there, you can always comment and tell us, hey, you need to work on your website.
Yeah.
Help us out too.
All right, we're gonna wrap this one up.
Wrap her up.
Peace, y'all.